everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito, the only show that shoots down rumors faster than the High Evolutionary shot down Lila. My name's Darien.
Christ. My name's Landon.
And today, we have a plethora of stuff for you. We got Marvel, we got DC, we got games. You name it, we got it. Let's talk. How you been? It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a week. Started streaming again.
Very rare.
Week's been okay. Had some family stuff going on, but week's been good. I don't know. I didn't have a good week this week. Not due to just due to life stuff. You know, I mean, it's been okay though. But Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition did bring my day back in order.
And that will be discussed later. Let's see. I'm thinking about what I do. Did I talk about last week that I watched Logan for the first time?
Yeah,
I think I did.
I think you did too. Yeah,
I seem to recall that. Yeah. Really hasn't been much. I'm just, I haven't really done much. Now that I think about it. That's relevant to the show. Let's see. Is there anything I should mention going into this? No. So tomorrow, as I'm recording this, which episode will be out tomorrow, hopefully. It might be a little bit later tomorrow, which will be Monday, the 12th. But I am going to Charlotte to... I think the name of the place is the Discovery Place, but they have an exhibit there. It's a Marvel thing, and it travels the world, right? It's like going to Europe, I think, in September. But they have over 300 different props and memorabilia. They have old comics and stuff there. They're big notable comics, and they got outfits worn in the movies and props and stuff. So I'll take a lot of pictures and I'll post them on the social medias and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I'll talk about it next week, I guess.
Will we expect I don't mean to put you on the spot.
No, I don't know about a video. I mean, listen, you'll just see a bunch of pictures and maybe a video if I need to. But
yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah. But I guess with that, we can go ahead and get going into this. Starting with something that's actually really relevant, and I didn't realize it was. I keep forgetting about this show, but then they did this really cool marketing thing this week, which we will talk about as well.
Yeah.
Secret Invasion. The release is on Wednesday. Wait, hold on. Let me look at my calendar. Wednesday, the 21st, or it might be the 23rd, which is a Friday. I don't know. It's next week.
Yeah.
We have the runtimes for the first two episodes. So I'll go ahead and read this now. Episode 1 will clock in at 52 minutes and 44 seconds. That's a long Disney Plus episode.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And episode 2 is even longer, 55 minutes and 28 seconds. So this is going to feel like an actual TV show.
Both episodes come out the same day?
I don't think so. Unless they haven't said that. And I'm pretty sure it's too late into the process to...
I was gonna ask. I wonder if these...
No, I think the first two might be what the... people got to see it early. I only saw the first two episodes. They normally show She-Hulk. They showed the first 4, I think.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this might be the first 2 since it's a 6-episode show.
Mm.
They did this cool marketing ploy. A lot of people were confused because they would post a picture with no caption and then delete it, and they kept doing it once every 10 minutes, I think it was, and eventually, once they kept doing this, people pieced the pictures together, and they found the website, which was, I can't remember what the name of the website was, but throughout all the pictures, there was a secret password you could find, and if you typed it in right, you unlocked the file for the first 5 minutes of the show, which you could watch. And I watched it, and I guess it's the first 5 minutes. Everywhere I've read it said it is. Which is kind of crazy if it is, because it immediately starts with Everett Ross.
Yeah.
So it's him. I don't remember the other guy's name. I don't think they said his name. But he's this Irish guy and older man, and he's he's trying to connect all these dots. He was like, well, Nick Fury's. I said Nick Fury was dead, but he's. Or then he was like, Nick Fury's not dead. He's on Saber, is what he said.
Yeah.
And there's just all this stuff going on. They're trying to piece together. They mentioned Captain Marvel and how the Skrulls are mad at her. Just, that whole her not finding them a home or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's all this stuff going on. Honestly, I kind of liked the tone of it. Kind of made me a little bit more excited. I was like, okay, if this is what we're going for, I could see this working.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looked okay so far. I don't know. There's a part of me that's just nervous that I'm just not going to get into the show as much as I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was surprised like you with them starting off with Everett Ross.
Yeah, because I thought it was just like a clip or something.
Yeah.
It went straight into it.
Well, okay.
Yeah. I only watched it at one time, so I don't remember everything. But like, I know he got into a fight with the guy. I don't know. I think he did kill him.
I believe he did. Looked like he did.
Well, there's that. He killed him. I think the guy was gonna end up being like a Skrull or something.
Mm.
And then it ends with another with a little trailer, which I think they posted on YouTube because I've watched that whole thing before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that was the first 5 minutes. You guys can go watch it on your own. I think I've retweeted it a bunch of times, so on the podcast account, so you guys can check that out there. I mean, it's also all over social media.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that. Secret Invasion next Wednesday or Friday. One of the two. I should probably actually look at that now so I can give you the correct info. Okay, yeah, next Wednesday is the first episode. So I guess we'll see then. We'll have a new show to review next week.
Awesome. Oh, right. I know that.
In a while.
Hot
The last one was She-Hulk, and that ended in November.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been 8 months. Okay. Chris Hemsworth had something to say about working on Thor: Love and Thunder. So
okay. It's just very lukewarm.
Yeah. I mean, the movie was a box office success. It grossed in $760 million worldwide, despite it still being not good. But a lot of people were obviously turned off by Taika Waititi's kind of approach to the film, I guess. I don't know how you would describe it. Chris Hemsworth apparently is aware of this negativity as he came out and gave a quote talking about his thoughts on the movie. He said, "I think we just had too much fun. It just became too silly," Hemsworth said about the movie. "It's always hard being in the center of it and having any real perspective. I love the process. It's always a ride, but you just don't know how people are going to respond." Hemsworth said his biggest critics were his son's friends. Said, "It's a bunch of 8-year-olds critiquing my film. We thought this one had too much humor. The action was cool, but the VFX weren't as good." He said, "I cringe and laugh equally at it." He said, "Love the experience. I love the fact that I've been able to do something fairly different throughout the process. Thor 1 and 2 were their own thing. Thor 3 and 4 were a very different feel. And then even Avengers, the Lebowski Thor, the Infinity War Thor, due to different directors, and I think mostly my own need to do something different." He thought Wakanda Forever was really cool. He didn't watch Quantumania, but he said he saw enough of the marketing to wonder why Marvel turned the relatively small Ant-Man franchise into a huge space epic.
Yeah, it's weird.
He says that's the trick. You have to separate all those stories. Hemsworth said, "The moment it's like your world's in danger, the entire universe. It's like, yeah, so it was too in the last 24 films, but it has to become something a bit more personal and grounded." And then he came on to address criticisms of Martin Scorsese and Quentin Tarantino, but we're not going to get into that.
Interesting.
That's his thoughts, though. I mean, he has the same thoughts I think most of us have.
Yeah.
I don't think Ant-Man's issue was that it was too. I mean, certainly it could be attributed to that, but I don't think it was
a cool sci-fi thing.
Yeah, I don't think its issue was being a huge space epic. I just think the huge space epic was handled in a very strange way.
Yeah.
And the writing, but
yeah, right. I'd say the writing is the biggest issue of that movie.
Yeah, see MODOK and Cassie scene. That scene.
Yeah.
I don't know what to be. That whole
Just
I hate
don't.
it. Tell me what to be. Yeah,
I'll be honest. I feel bad saying this because I'm sure she's a nice lady. I ain't like the girl who played Cassie.
How? I mean, she was still fine. She was just like written weird.
I don't know.
It was the writing.
That's what I'm gonna blame it on because not that sure her acting was bad. I just couldn't get.
I watched her for like 7 years on Supernatural. She's a good actress.
Yeah. I'm sure she is. You see, I've never seen Supernatural, so I haven't seen her other work.
I think she's only done Supernatural and like a couple other things.
No, I mean I'm gonna take your word for it. So
yeah, Chris Hemsworth out here dogging on Thor: Love and Thunder. Taika Waititi needs to stay far away from it. I'm pretty sure he will. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure. I remember reading Thor was like a bit of a jolt to Marvel Studios, but Quantumania was the real wake up call. That's why right now we've noticed they're doing stuff different. They're already delaying things and pushing stuff back. And
well, hopefully with this whole. Well, I mean, I don't know. I want the writers' strike to end. And
it might be soon. I'm hearing the Screen Actors Guild are authorized to go on strike. So if this deal doesn't go through, they're able to vote for a strike, which means the actors will be striking. Which means you can work. Hollywood could work without writers. It's going to be really difficult, but it can work. But actors, that's your bread and butter. You can't. It's impossible to make a movie without actors.
It's impossible. I love. Who was it? The directors? Was it the directors that went on strike or whoever?
No, the directors. They struck a deal.
What was the one that went on for like an hour and then it was like immediately like, yeah, okay.
Well, no, that's that was in the past. That was a while back. That was the directors. Yeah, they went on strike, and I think it lasted 2 days, from what I remember, or reading or something. And they were like, "Okay, we give up." That's what the studio's like.
All right, I mean,
without directors, you're really screwed.
Oh yeah, without directors. Oh yeah, I mean, you're.
Yeah, and this whole thing is stemming off of people are not getting the credit they deserve for like streaming movies. Yeah. So directors aren't allowed to know how much a movie makes if it's on streaming. Yeah. And writers don't hardly get credited. And they don't get any of the money from the streaming. And so it's this whole thing. They need to. This has been coming. This is coming. If streaming is becoming a big thing, this is the next logical step is to now work out how streaming will benefit the companies, other than like the big company itself, benefit the individuals working on the projects. Yeah. I just went full on film nerd. Anyway, that's college helping me out here. All right. Let's talk about Jim Starlin. Jim Starlin, creator of Thanos, and he wrote Batman Death in the Family, which I got him to sign at Heroes Con last year. So I get to meet him. He was in Infinity War too. No, Endgame. He was in Endgame.
All right, he was in.
Yeah, for a cameo. He was in that Captain America group.
Their group.
Yeah. He shows up in there. All right. So he posted a picture. Have you seen the thing that at the end of Flash, they have a thing thanking all the creators of like Flash comics and stuff? Yeah. Okay. Well, he posted, was really surprised by how much I liked the new Flash movie. One terrific flip. I was especially pleased to see the creators of the Flash acknowledged early in the end credits instead of way after the caterers and so many others. Wish the Marvel movies would do the same. Damn. Yeah, and then with a picture of I think Marvel's credits, and they listed right after security.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. It said there's like a whole little tiny paragraph of a bunch of people. Star-Lord created by this person. Rocket Raccoon played with Thanos, Gamora, and Drax created by Jim Starlin. What? Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's always been a thing though. Ed Brubaker barely got paid when Winter Soldier showed up, and American Winter Soldier. That was a huge thing. Yeah. Credit them better, Marvel. Okay. Monica Rambeau showing up in the Marvels end of this year. I'm surprised we haven't got another trailer for that really soon. Or like we had it was a teaser first, so I mean we should be getting like an official trailer. But we now know confirmed that her superhero alias is going to be Photon.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
she goes by Photon or Spectrum or Captain Marvel at one point too, I think. But I was fine with that. I kind of rather have Photon because it sounds cooler. Spectrum just sounds like internet. It's an internet company.
Yeah, you're in the company.
So yeah, that's her. Her superhero alias. I think she's the part I'm looking most forward to in that movie. See what they do with her character.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely excited. Monica is definitely my most.
It goes for me. It's Monica, Kamala, and then Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Yep. That's I mean, that's exactly how I feel.
Well, actually, hold on. Monica, Kamala, Nick Fury. Or actually, let's go back. Nick Fury, Goose.
Some random skull.
Background character number 4, Carol.
Background character number 3. Then
He's so mean. True. All right. That's important news. Kind of. Now we're gonna get to something that shocked all of everybody yesterday.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of dealing with the whole Jonathan Majors situation, right? 2 more days, we get his court appearance, I think.
2 more days?
I think so. Or it might be the 18th. Never wait soon. But we're dealing with that. Wakanda Forever star Tenoch Huerta, who played Namor in Wakanda Forever, has been accused of sexual assault by saxophonist Maria Elena Rios. Let me pull up. I got an article by Los Angeles Times here talking about it. In a series of tweets, the saxophonist and activist called the Marvel actor a sexual predator while accusing him of sexually assaulting her. They reached out to her for more details. Representatives for Huerta and Disney did not respond Sunday. Met to the Times. Okay, so that was actually today. Weird. Maybe it was like midnight. She leveled the allegations this week after an activist organization based in Mexico called Poder Prieto shared on social media an episode of the podcast El Facebook de la Malinche featuring Rios. Huerta is a spokesperson for Poder Prieto, a collective of actors, members of the media, and other figures working to combat racism in the entertainment industry and beyond. Rios, former member of the podcast, accused the organization via Instagram of sharing the podcast episode without her consent. I'm going to pop up. Hang on. She also alleged that the podcast made her work for free and never compensated her. They said the podcast is a community of anti-racists who are being violent behind closed doors and defending Huerta. So there's nothing else other than her. She's saying that this is an internet accusation. So it might not be true. It might just be somebody trying to
impersonate.
Yeah, because there's no big proof. This is her word saying it. But we'll see. It'll probably go to court maybe if they have evidence. But I mean, we'll see if it's true. Jesus Christ. Feel bad for the victim.
We have a new series. What's going on with?
Yeah, what's up with Tenoch Huerta? Yeah. And if it's not true, good. I guess. And so that's that. We'll keep you guys updated, obviously. It's very unexpected.
Very.
Marvel, Kevin Feige right now is just.
Yeah, I'm so confused. So what she saying he did? What, he tried to
that is just she's called him a sexual predator. He's sexually assaulted. That's all she said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no details or anything.
Oh, if this guy's like a predator or something,
They said the Times tried reaching out to her, but I guess she hasn't given any response yet.
That's crazy. This is true. This is really awful. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll keep you guys updated, like I said. All right, let's talk about Guardians 3 because in the box office right now, it's soaring. As of today, which is June 11th, Sunday, June 11th, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 has grossed $805.9 million worldwide.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
So there was a tweet by a person on Twitter, Snyder fan, mind you, who said, will this movie even sniff 700 million?
Oh, it took a bite out of 700 million.
Exactly. And then that same person retweeted earlier today. Oh gosh, what was it? Because it was the stupidest. Hang on, let me pull it up on Twitter. One moment. Okay, I got it. They tweeted this. This made everybody mad.
Oh,
they tweeted, again, Captain Marvel made $1 billion. Tom Cruise with a plane made $1 billion. Jurassic World made $1 billion. Super Mario made $1 billion. Guardians did not make it because it's not what people are going crazy to see. The money is there. They're more the facts. And everyone's like, oh, look, now he's going and he's moved the goalpost again, I see. No surprise there.
Okay, what happens if it makes $1 billion?
Who knows? And he says this right here. Yeah, let's move it one more time. Disney's Avatar, a 10-year sequel, $2 billion, LOL. Jeez. Oh, by the way, a demo for Final Fantasy 16 will be launching tomorrow on PlayStation.
Wait, I'm sorry, tomorrow? Wait, excuse me?
Yeah, Game Awards posted it.
Launching tomorrow, is it?
A demo for Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm playing that.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Okay, I said it's launching tomorrow. I'm like, no, it's not. So no way.
No. Yeah, a demo. But anyway, yeah, that's the box office update. Let me check the time of the meeting because it did warn me. 6 minutes. We got time. All right. So this is weird to me. Shamik Moore, who voices Miles in Cross Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse, has expressed his intentions to lose weight in order to be considered to play a live-action Miles Morales. My man is 30 years old.
Yeah, no. Don't get me wrong, I like the voice. I really do, but I just can't see him as Miles.
There's this one kid, I can't remember his name. It has Miles in his name. But they're fan casting him as live action Miles, and I actually would like it. Like it seems like he would be a good fit. I can't remember the actor's name at the moment. If you guys know, let me know in the comments because I'm blanking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? You think he can? I mean, I'm assuming with you saying
I think he's too old.
You're saying like hell, man.
Yeah, he's too old. If he were a little bit younger, sure. Unless the MCU decides to go for like an older Miles, which would be weird. It'd be different. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think Miles is got to be young. So, let's see here. I got time to talk about this next one. A new version of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse has hit theaters with better sound mixing. So, I mean, this is a good thing. We got better sound on the movie here. Because if you know, in the first one, the film didn't have the greatest sound mixing, especially at the beginning. So I'm happy they're fixing that. And that's just something I threw in there, but this for all you guys who were wondering. There you go. Next up here, Marvel is officially set to return to San Diego Comic-Con this July, where it is confirmed that in some way, shape, or form, Daredevil Born Again and Echo will be showcased. So those are the two we know of for sure that'll be talked about. We don't know. Echo probably get a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
100%, I think, on that. Daredevil comes out next year. I don't know. Teaser, maybe. Set photo showing some concept. I don't know.
Now, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think the writer's strike will end before San Diego Comic-Con happens?
I hope so. I see it ending by September at the latest. Especially this whole Screen Actors thing going on if they decide to strike. But Netflix just needs to, if that's still the right rumor, they need to get their proverbial crap together.
I'm check. Well, something I'm interested in is. Well, the thing I'm interested because I feel like they ought to get that thing solved because if they don't, just
and they can't keep working, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that like San Diego Comic Con is gonna be. You're gonna have people out there like, hey, I'm telling you right now, that's what's gonna happen.
They got to be announcing new Phase 6 projects.
Yeah,
they can still announce it even without writers, but
it's not a good idea. Like some weird comment out there, like, "Hey, well, you gonna pay the writers for this?"
Yeah,
and that's what's gonna happen. I'm calling.
Yeah, but maybe it's not their fault that there's a writer strike going. It's not their fault. It is, but it's not. But like they're trying to do it, but Netflix. Anyway, I hope it's soon though, because this is. I know most of the writers hope it's soon as well.
Yeah.
But Deadpool 3, I think, will definitely be shown, or not shown, but Ryan Reynolds will be there.
Yeah. Yeah. Clip
what
of
is? I don't know. I think we'll see. I think Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds on stage together.
Yeah. That'll happen.
All right. What's the one project that you'd like to see? Fantastic Four as well. So that's kind of an obvious, not like an obvious one. What's one project that you'd like to get more information on at Comic-Con this year? Or like something that you'd like to see a project about, like a new character, something like Ghost Rider. Put it. I don't know. Something.
Obviously, I'd like to see a lot of Deadpool 3 and Fantastic Four. Is DC going to be there?
We don't know yet. I would assume so because I feel like Creature Command. I don't know.
If
Creature Commandos need some kind of like art to be released or something.
If they are, I'd like to see what's going on with Joker.
Okay.
Here, I know we talked about that when I was streaming earlier, but Joker would be a big thing. I'm trying to think of like a character. Superman Legacy, a big cast announcement would like that.
Well, like Marvel wise though.
Marvel, just confirm stuff.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be. It can be also a wish project, as you like. But you could also talk about like a thing like, I'd like to hear more about Armor Wars or something.
I'm trying to think of what though.
Hear more about Armor Wars.
This has been a hot about Armor Wars. I like to see.
I think Armor Wars just doesn't exist anymore.
I like to see the name of the next Spider-Man film coming.
That'd be interesting. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think the script is half written, I think, but it's. Yeah. So I don't know if they have like a title yet. That could happen though. You never know.
Yeah.
I think we'll definitely get confirmation of who the. Yeah. Let's see. We'll get Fantastic Forecast. We'll get some stuff. We'll get some new projects. Wonder Man might have some kind of thing. Loki season 2 will definitely get a trailer.
Yeah.
The Marvels maybe. This is next month. So let's see. I don't know. I think we'll get some big surprises too.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of like a surprise here.
World War Hulk.
World War Hulk. That would be a Hulk project. There we go. That's mine. Yeah, some type of Hulk.
Well, we still don't know. The 13th would be the day that the rights come back.
Yeah, and when's their Comic-Con?
Next month.
Next month. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Hulk thing. Like, it could be like 2026.
You think that we get a season 2 of a show? Moon Knight season 2 gets announced?
Moon Knight season 2?
Miss Marvel season 2 possibly? Because I remember hearing that was supposed to be a thing that's happening with new people working on it.
Interesting. I feel like I'm unsure about that due to the Marvels coming out.
Well, it could be your story like after. Like, what does this girl who just went to space do now?
I don't know. That I just think with the Marvels coming out so quickly, I think it's just like, here, just focus on this for now. Rather than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could see that. I can't think of any other season. She-Hulk?
She-Hulk season 2? Maybe.
That's a show I could see getting a season 2.
Yeah, I think it's too early to announce, so.
Probably. I'm not the season 2 to Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I know it's never going to happen because I think a season 2 that'd be pretty cool.
Something definitely not being there is anything Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars related.
No, not at all. They're going to keep that super under wraps. They might announce that Secret Wars will be a 2-parter or 3, depending on what they do. Because we know it's supposed to be multiple parts, apparently.
Yeah.
They could announce that.
Oh, so Kang Dynasty is like one whole movie, then Secret Wars is going to be like a 2-parter?
Supposedly. Because Secret Wars is huge. You can't fit that on one movie unless it's like 4 or 5 hours long.
Dang.
So, I mean, you have multiple parts.
Yeah, they announced it's a 3-parter? Like, Lord.
Yeah, and that's how you set it apart from Endgame, too, instead of having that, like, big, like, Infinity War-esque movie and the Endgame-esque movie.
Yeah.
You're going to have 3 Endgame-esque movies. 3 times the Toby.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Toby meeting Hugh Jackman.
I mean,
that's going to happen, too. You already know it.
Marvel I grew up on? Oh, God, please.
Ang Lee Hulk shows up and meets Toby. And
with Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider? Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the dream right there.
And I wonder, do you think they'll get Wesley Snipes back as Blade? Because by that point, we'll have our own Blade as well.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Thomas Jane Punisher, like in that one video that John Berthel put up.
Oh, dude, that would. You want to talk about the dream right there, man? That
would be just like the greatest cinematic moment ever. Just all these characters showing up.
Oh yeah, I mean, what else could you not want from that?
I don't know. You get so many fan service. This would be the most fan serviest. Serviest.
Servy.
But it'd be good though.
Oh yeah, I mean, it will be.
But do you think they kill off one of the old characters?
One of the old characters?
Yeah, one of the returning multiverse characters. You think they kill off like Toby?
Yeah. I was like, don't say Toby. I don't think they'll kill Toby.
They gotta kill somebody to make it be like, oh my god, they're what? Like they're doing this.
I think Doctor Strange might die.
That's a possibility. I remember hearing that rumor that Doctor Strange is going to die and he's going to get killed by Doctor Doom.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's true. I mean, if this whole thing going on with Jonathan Majors and Kang, it doesn't end up being the big villain. Doctor Doom is your next big. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah, we spent a lot of time on that. Sending you a Comic-Con. It's happening. Okay. Executive producer Brian Chapek. I hear the word name Chapek and I get master shaking in my boots. Yeah. Has confirmed that Thunderbolts is set to film in Utah this summer, so it looks like it may still be on track to start production.
Okay.
So that's that. We also have information that Heidi Moneymaker, last name, stunt coordinator for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and a previous stunt double for Black Widow, will serve as the stunt coordinator for Thunderbolts.
Okay.
The movie's called A Personal World-Spanning Adventure. Personal and world-spanning seem like a oxymoron.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, we'll see. I mean, this says movie's supposed to be on the scale of Age of Ultron. And it's going to be something unlike anything you've seen in the MCU, which was what they say about every movie, so I don't know.
This is different. Oh, okay.
It's got...
I don't know. It's got...
Taskmaster can talk now.
Look, Kang's in the movie.
Oh, great.
I don't know.
Hydra women. Sorry, it was a joke.
Choking hazard. Oh, God. I love that joke.
Okay.
It's so awful.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I want to respect to the families here.
Yes. Yeah, we're making light fun.
Making light fun of something terrible.
Of a bad situation. Yeah.
Hopefully it happened. Hope it did. Because nobody got hurt. Just the crazy.
Yeah. Let's see here. This is something I believe was rumored a while back, like a long while back. Talking like first 5 months of the podcast a while back.
Really?
And now it's just starting to resurface again. Marvel is reportedly planning to make a series for the Agents of Atlas, which will be the first Asian superhero team in the MCU. In the comics, you have Shang-Chi, part of the team. Amadeus Cho, Hulk. Quake. And just different characters of Asian descent in Marvel Comics. And they form the team, the Agents of Atlas. And apparently a series is reportedly in the planning. So make it a Shang-Chi up on a show.
You think this is going to happen?
I mean, this is the rumor.
Interesting. Okay.
It would be a thing that would be happening after Secret Wars, I think. But because that movie's going to be packed enough, you don't need all these other characters.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's something there. Here's this. Sean Rashmore, who played Iceman in the OG X-Men films. Remember the young boy, Frizz Rogue. Or I guess Lovers with Rogue. Also played on The Boys. He played the Lamplighter. And played on Smallville. He played Jimmy Olsen. Yeah. He has posted on his Instagram that he's, quote, making a new movie, which just so happens to be filming at the same time that Deadpool 3 is. And we already know that the OG X-Men are coming back in that. So,
yeah.
I mean,
who else is going to be there? Do you think
we gotta get Iceman if we're gonna get? I mean, if we're gonna get like the OG Cyclops and Jean Grey and Wolverine, and
this might be like a hot take, but I'm kind of excited.
Magneto.
I'm kind of more excited. God, what's his name? To play Cyclops. I'm more excited to see him play Cyclops.
James Marsden.
Yeah, James Marsden play Cyclops more than Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, I think.
I've actually started rewatching a lot of the X-Men stuff. Now, they don't hold up well, but like I still enjoy them. I think they might be like guilty pleasure movies for me. Yeah. At least some of them. Not all of them.
I don't.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Oh, I mean, Hugh Jackman still has a show, and I just wish they wore like their classic outfits. But dang sure they're gonna make him wear them in this.
They're gonna, and I'm so excited for this movie. To see all them come back. This is like this is the Fox No Way Home.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up on those movies like crazy, but I'm excited to see them again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited. And Magneto being the villain. I mean, it's perfect. This was literally our first MCU X-Men movie.
Oh yeah. And what a good one to start out with. Too.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Here's the big news. Biggest news, I think, of the day. Marvel Studios have announced, which we talked about this, so it shows the credibility of our news, that Captain America 4 has a new title. It was previously Captain America New World Order. Now it is titled Captain America Brave New World, which is taken from a book, not a comic book, an actual book. I remember reading about this. It's something to do with a struggle to start like something new. I don't remember. It was something. I think it's like a metaphor for what's going on with, I guess, the Avengers right now, because this whole movie is, I guess, him to get Avengers back together.
Yeah.
So it's Captain America Brave New World. They posted along with the set photo showing a side view of the new cap suit, which we didn't see much. We saw the color of it, which we already knew. It's blue. And or dark blue. And Harrison Ford, but with ripped black pants.
Oh, I didn't even see that part of it.
Yeah. If you look, he's got black pants and they're all shriveled and ripped. Yeah. You already know what happened. You already know what happened.
Definitely right.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. Here, you want me to send you the picture? You want to look at it?
Yes. I like to see the black pants ripped.
Let me see Harrison Ford's pants.
I like to see Harrison Ford ripped pants. Let's see the bad boys.
Let's see here. I gotta scroll through. Okay, there's a zoomed in picture of it. Get Landon's live reaction. Here we go.
Oh my God, he is wearing. Oh, dude, he does have ripped pants.
Yeah, and ripped at the shorts too.
Ripped at the shorts. Yeah, so definitely Red Hulk. That's confirmation right there.
Yeah, so this is happening, and he's the president.
Yeah.
So yeah, Red Hulk and Captain America 4. I think we kind of knew that, but still, it's exciting. The film is being eyed to wrap production at the end of this month, which is also kind of surprising. I feel like it just started. A follow-up to the film, might be a short movie. I don't know. follow-up to the film is reportedly already in development. Now, I thought the follow-up was the Thunderbolts, and I think it is. But I don't know if this is talking about the same thing. But while unconfirmed, there is the possibility that this could be another follow-up, and it could be the long-rumored World War Hulk project.
Oh, please. I'm hoping it.
We'll see. It seems like stuff's starting to come together a little bit. Just a little bit. Now this next news is the strangest of them all. There's a person on Twitter, a lady, Neb. We follow her. She's not a leaker or insider at all. Just a person.
Yeah.
But she posted a picture of someone's desktop where they were working, had a bunch of files and stuff, and said with the caption, Spider-Man is going to be Captain America Brave New World. With a thing at the bottom of the thread that said, this is not a joke and you'll understand later. I don't know what that means. But Spider-Man and Captain America Brave New World, possibly.
Oh,
in some way.
Ah.
Think he joins the Avengers? No, I'm kidding.
I don't know. I don't think so, but
he's just got on his own.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, no, dude. That's what I'm nervous about.
I think it might be a cameo. It might be a thing where they find him, right? And they're like, hey, you seem to, like, they don't know he's Peter. They know they worked with him. They're like, hey, can you come help us? We need help. And he's like, I'm sorry, but I can't.
Yeah.
And it's like that whole thing. You get sad, Peter.
Hey, I appreciate. I gotta get the classic outfit too, please. I beg.
I have a feeling that outfit's going to be different next time he shows up.
I mean, I'm nervous because I'm afraid of how.
As long as it's not too different, I'll be fine. But still make it look like classic. Because everyone loved that. Everyone also loved the Falcon suit, and they changed it. So I don't know. Moving on. Final piece of news here.
I'm so nervous he's gonna reveal his face. Peter is. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, I mean, in the comics, Hulk was the one that remembered, right? So Hulk still might remember him being Peter.
That did happen in the comics. Why was it? Because Banner and Hulk are like two separate people.
I guess so. I don't know.
But at the time, I remember too. At that point, Hulk and Banner are one and the same.
Yeah, he was like, Banner forgot, but I didn't, is what he was said. Yeah. So Hulk could remember. That's true. So in MCU, I don't know. Maybe not then.
Because, I mean, his Banner merged the Hulk and him. So I'm wondering if he just he's just simply forgot.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or unless, since he did that, if there will be a separation. And then
Hulk and Banner, and they both like separate. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, and then Hulk remembers.
I'd actually really like that to happen. That's the next logical step.
That's my guess.
In the MCU, next logical dude. You ready for this? World War Hulk, right? Next logical step. You got Banner and Hulk as one. Now you separate them. They're out. Banner and Hulk are two different beings now. Hulk kills Banner. Hulk goes ramp wild. He's not got Banner there to
kills Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, and then there you go, and that's how you get your World War Hulk story. Like, we got to stop him. He killed Banner.
I wonder why he would though. Why would he kill Banner?
Because he's a monster.
Hey, hold on, that's me. I'll say that. Hulk is probably the nicest one on the team, I'd say.
Oh, I'm sure.
He just gets angry.
I feel like Captain America was the nicest one.
Okay. So then, excluding Captain America.
And then Hawkeye after.
Oh, that don't count.
Okay.
every person you can use against my argument, they don't count.
Okay. Tony Stark.
Yeah. See, Hulk is the nicest one.
Jesus. Okay. Final piece of news here, which is bad news for some, good news for us. Sony's Hypno Hustler project.
Oh, yes.
Has been scrapped in favor of having Donald Glover as Aaron Davis in the MCU, quote, for a while. We're not going to go into any kind of specifics or whatever. Land knows what I'm talking about. But he
Very
showed up in Homecoming. Yeah, and we knew he was the Prowler based off of his like code name or whatever that Peter looked up. So apparently he is coming back as Prowler for a while. And he was set to produce and star in Hypno Hustler, which was announced last December.
Yeah.
6 months last.
Yeah.
And get this. El Muerto is supposedly also in danger.
Oh, fantastic. That's awesome. Happy to hear that.
And that's the end of the Marvel news.
Oh, well, what a great. That was probably the best news on here, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because
I think it's for the best.
I hate it because I'm sure there's people.
All two El Muerto fans.
Yeah, all two El Muerto fans. If you're because honestly, a Hypno Hustler movie just doesn't sound awful. It's just like why like you get like this perfect casting with Donald Glover doing Prowler, and then that's what you do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I'm happy things are
looking back as it.
Yes.
That's my favorite canon event.
Oh man! All right, DC. It's time to talk about the My Adventures with Superman trailer. Let me pull it up on my large 65-inch screen here, which is just a TV. That's what I'm trying to say.
Let me pull this thing. This large screen I have. That is 65 inch.
All right, you sound very muffled there, sir.
Oh, sorry. I had my microphone covered.
That's what I assumed. All right. My Adventures was 6 days ago. Okay. Minute 12 seconds. Kind of short. Let's talk about it.
Best trailer.
Yeah.
That's like for a tease.
1 second in. I have an issue.
All right, here we go.
I don't like the animation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know if I can listen to that guy that just does not like animation in general. I might add.
It's not in general. I like some animation, just certain ones. This looks like an anime, and I don't like anime.
You know what? I can't take you seriously.
So it's not good. It looks generic.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit.
And the Superman S is awful, by the way.
I don't like the. Okay, I'll give you that one. I don't care for the S either.
Who's this one guy? There's Lois Lane, I guess, is that girl in the shorter black hair.
Yeah.
There's another person with I guess it's Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen.
Okay, interesting take. That's interesting. I don't think we've had a African American Jimmy Olsen before.
I want to say we did in a comic.
Oh, well, no, we did in Supergirl, the show.
We did, yeah.
He was cool. I like that. So okay, 2-episode series premiere Thursday, July 6th at midnight. How long?
That's crazy. It's weird. It's weird it's a Adult Swim show.
Oh yeah, that's true. It streams the day after. It'll be streaming on Max. We know that.
Okay. That's what I thought.
W's for us non-cable owners, which is me.
Yeah, and me. Yeah.
Is this a show we watch or review, or do we just watch it on our own? We can talk about it randomly. Because I don't know how long it is, and I don't want to review a long show.
Bro, I say it just depends on how popular. If the shows get big traction,
garbage, which it probably will be.
We'll definitely check it out.
I have another complaint.
I'm gonna watch it. If it's not anything crazy, I think we should do. We'll definitely do a review of the whole series, the whole season 1. And if it's getting really popular before it comes out, we might do it episodic, every week.
All right. I have a complaint. I like Jack Quaid. Love Jack Quaid, but I don't like him voicing Superman.
Oh, he voiced Superman.
Yeah, Huey from The Boys.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know.
He sounds too boyish to me.
Well, I guess I didn't hear it till just now, so I guess it didn't bother me at all. But I don't watch The Boys religiously like you, so
I don't watch it religiously. I watch it whenever it comes out, which is every other year.
which is normal. Well, I don't watch it. Well, I haven't caught up with it like you have, I should say. So
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't know, I'm gonna take your word for it. If he does sound like that, then
Yeah. But that's. I mean, there's not much to say other than that. But he's got the trunks, so I mean, that's good. I guess.
get the trunks.
Let's rate it out of 5.
I mean, I hate it's kind of short. I still feel like I know nothing about the show. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't know I don't know if you felt this, but remember that one teaser they had for it?
Yeah.
Like it felt like I already saw that teaser. You know, I felt like it showed like showed a bunch of clips already seen. You know? So I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to give it like a 3.5 because of that.
And you high rolling compared to mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's yours?
2.
Let's say 2. It's not that bad.
To me, it is. It's not like the animation, and if it's an animated show, it's animation is everything, and I don't like it.
I know. You're just.
And plus the Super Bowls, but we're not going to talk about that.
The Super Bowl? What are you talking about?
That picture that was going around.
I know. I saw it. Trust me, it's Twitter. You think I'd see it?
Yeah. Anyway, 2 and a 3.5. That was My Adventures with Superman. Tiny little trailer they put out. We'll see. I hope it surprises me. But I have low expectations. Anyway, let's talk about Blue Beetle.
Yes.
I'll send you the screenshot so we can look at it at the same time. The villain for Blue Beetle, whose name is Conrad Carapax. I think it's like an insect word. Carapax. I don't know. Conrad Carapax. This is the picture of the villain, apparently from a TV spot. So it's not the best quality. It's from a TV spot. But
that's the villain?
Yeah, supposedly.
That's the Spy Kids villain. Okay.
Well, this movie is kind of like Spy Kids with Phoenix.
I mean,
I think you there was a guy in the first trailer who like had some kind of like fur around it. Everyone kept calling him Craven. I think that's him.
You think it's him?
He looked like a Conrad.
This guy looks like a Conrad. I can see it. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it looks kind of like generic. Just about design. That's what I'm just sitting. I mean, he could be.
Let me look him up in the comics. Let me see what he looks like in that. Because if this is comic accurate, Conrad Carapax DC. Oh, it's comic accurate.
That was a very comic accurate suit.
That's pretty comic accurate.
Well, I mean, I give him credit for that, but I just still think it looks very basic. You know what I'm saying?
Carapax, yeah, he looks like that with the wings and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. But well, I mean, what can you do? I mean, I appreciate. I mean, I give credit where credit's due. At least they're going like very comic accurate with it. I just,
Yeah. We also don't know, haven't seen him in action. So I think actually he was in action in the trailer. He like rose up the whip. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I have more news about Blue Beetle actually in a second. I can go ahead and get to it now. A Blue Beetle trailer number 2 has supposedly been made with a runtime of 2 minutes and 36 seconds. There is the possibility that could be dropping this week.
Ooh, like what? Like Monday, Tuesday?
Maybe. I would assume before the Flash, but if not, then it could be the week after.
I got you. In fact, I might say Monday just so come out before Flash.
Yeah. Let me check the meeting time because it notified me. Oh. All right. Let me skip around in the news here. Speaking of Blue Beetle, Zolo Maridueña, who plays Blue Beetle, is rumored to be appearing as Blue Beetle in the Booster Gold DCU series, depending on Blue Beetle's reception. As you know, these 4 projects, Shazam, Aquaman, Flash, and Blue Beetle, They're not part of the DCU, but it depends on their reception and if they'll decide to incorporate them or not. Because as DCU doesn't start until next year.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would like Blue Beetle to show up. I think it'd be cool. He could be especially in the Booster Gold show. I need to get my blue and gold fixed.
Oh yeah, I mean,
My favorite comic book.
I mean, that team up would be great.
My favorite comic book friendship is Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. But yeah, I'd love to see that happen, but we don't know at the moment. The Flash director Andy Muschietti is reportedly DC Studios' top choice to direct The Brave and the Bold. This news coming after it's been rumored for quite a while. I think we talked about it, but now it is official.
Yes.
I've read a bunch of reviews. We'll talk about our final predictions for The Flash because it does come out this week.
Yeah, this Friday, right?
Yeah, which is crazy. I'm gonna go see it Thursday. Just because I don't know if I'll be able to see it that weekend, so I'll just see it Thursday.
I might have to go see it Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be my thing.
Let's see. I haven't heard any bad stuff about the direction of the movie. I think I've heard bad stuff about the CGI mostly.
Yeah, I heard the effects are just not good.
But I heard like the writing was good. And I didn't hear anything else with directing. So, I mean, it looks like he knows Batman well, the way Batman looks in there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm fine with it. Well, we'll see how Flash works out. He also directed the It movies.
Did he? I didn't know that.
I didn't either. So he can do dark, scary.
Yeah.
If you want to. But I don't think this is going to be dark and scary. It's going to be, I think it might be a little bit more lighthearted. It'll be a little dark, but
yeah.
I think we're going to get a pretty comic book accurate Batman, hopefully. And obviously we can get some Red Hood, Nightwing action going on.
I'm okay with that.
Batgirl, maybe.
Yeah, I ain't complaining about that at all.
I'd actually rather have Oracle than Batgirl, if I'm being honest.
Really? All right.
I want to see her paralyzed instead.
I've never had the urge to see someone this paralyzed.
Oh, I don't think we've had a live action Oracle like that besides Titans, and he wasn't even like she was police commissioner in that. It was stupid.
Yeah, that was weird.
Anyway, I gotta move my mic. Okay, there we go. So that's that. There was rumors that Christina Hodson will be writing the film. She wrote The Flash, or part of The Flash. She may have been the only writer. I don't remember. But she also wrote Birds of Prey.
Oh.
And what else she wrote? Let me look up. Christina. Oh, I've just closed off Google. Right. There goes my. That's perfect. I just closed off all my notes and everything. Great. Okay. Christina Hodson. She's written. Oh, she wrote the background movie.
Oh, did she?
But it's wherever it is now. There's
on some type of flash drive somewhere.
Yeah, she wrote the Bumblebee movie. Okay. She wrote. No, I said Birds of Prey. Flash. That's it. Those are the biggest movies she's done. Her lowest rated movie's a 4%. I bet that's Birds of Prey. But yeah, that there were rumors that she was attached to the project. Apparently, at least from what I've heard, she will not be writing the film. But okay. I don't know if she can. I don't know how Batman's written in Flash, so I can't judge it anyway. But we don't know so far. But I guarantee they're not going to have cut down a writer until the writer strike's over because they're not allowed to do that.
Oh, definitely not.
Moving on here. Bill Skarsgård. Is that his name right? Yeah. It's reportedly being eyed to portray. Wait, before I get into that, let me rewind. But Bill Skarsgård, he played Pennywise in It. That creepy looking guy, right? He's also in a few other horror movies. Let me look up exact movies. I think he was in that one. I just watched that one movie that he was in. The Barbarian. He was in that. Yeah. Like the villain in John Wick Chapter 4. And he was in the first John Wick movie as well. But he's a good actor, I think. But he's creepy.
Oh yeah, very.
But that being said, he is being eyed to portray Dr. Alec Holland aka the Swamp Thing in the DCU film Swamp Thing.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I don't think he'll be voicing Swamp Thing. He might do motion capture, maybe, but he'll be playing Alec Holland, which is a human before Swamp Thing.
Yeah, the guy.
So probably in flashbacks we'll see that. I'm thinking. But I'm not. I thought it was actually pretty decent. I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, I could get behind that. Spillman, however, said, "Please no." What's his response?
Why?
I don't know. I feel like there's nothing wrong. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. As long as the CGI on Swamp Thing looks good, I don't care.
Yeah. But I'm interested. I thought he was going to play Scarecrow in something, but I mean, I was wrong. It would have been a good Scarecrow too, though.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, Swamp Thing. Get some Swamp Thing news. We get now all of this grain of salt because it's not coming from James Gunn. So, I mean, the Brave and the Bold director, that's true, but this is not coming from James Gunn. So we don't know. Obviously, take it with a grain of salt. We also have that for another piece of news coming up here at the end. But excuse me. The venue, the Iceberg Lounge in the Batman, has been closed, so it will not be able to be used in the Batman Part 2. So there will be a new Iceberg Lounge, maybe.
Yeah.
I guess they got to use it for Penguin. Unless it's flooded. I don't know. It could be flooded, and that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Or it's flooded and they freeze it. Or somehow it freezes because it gets cold because winter, and this Mr. Freeze shows up. But, and so the place would kind of look different. So, I mean, they could use different places and just make it all look frozen and stuff. Iceberg Lounge. I don't know. That's just my thought.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, hey, I'm fine with it. Yeah. I mean, nothing great. You know, we saw the Iceberg Lounge a good amount, but we didn't see it.
No, the closest we got was the big fight in the nightclub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not much. We didn't really see it that much, so I think it'll be fine. Speaking of the Batman Part 2, and this is the most exciting part of this, either Joel Edgerton, who played Uncle Owen in the Obi-Wan show and also at the end of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Mm-hmm. He's also done some other stuff, but I don't remember exactly what yet. And Josh Hartnett, who I've heard of that name. Let me see. Hartnett. He played in the movie Pearl Harbor, Black Hawk Down. He's been in a lot of war movies. He's worked with some pretty big actors. He's going to be in Oppenheimer.
Okay.
He's 44 years old, and Joel Edgerton is, I assume, around the same age. Joel Edgerton is 48. Okay. But they are reportedly being considered for the role of Harvey Dent in the Batman Part 2. So we're going to get older Harvey Dent.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Around the same age as Gordon.
Okay.
Maybe a bit younger. I assume, yeah, I think that's fine. That means we're going to get Two-Face pretty soon. You think we get Two-Face at the end of the Batman 2? Like that happens then? New DA comes and he pisses somebody off?
I'm not sure. I want to see where the Penguin show ends and what it's kind of setting up, and then I'll kind of have my idea.
Yeah, I think if they make Joker look that grotesque, I'll make Two-Face look.
Not like
horrible in a bad way, but it could be.
They're gonna make him disgusting.
Yeah, I hope so. Flesh ripping off his face.
Oh yeah.
Slimy. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
They were like, oh yeah, for this horrible.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe give us some of that.
But I'm excited. Harvey Dent. He's going to be in. Someone Dent related is going to be in the Joker 2 as well, and also Harvey Dent is in Gotham Knights, getting ready to turn into Two-Face. So this is all this Two-Face. Harvey Dent.
Big Two-Face love.
I know. Where's my Riddler love? Anyway.
You already got it.
No, I didn't. I want more.
Yeah, the Batman. Where's my Mr. Freeze love? I haven't gotten any.
More. You don't get that.
I don't get that. I got Batman.
The closest Mr. Freeze love, you got Batman and Robin in Gotham.
Yeah. Both suck.
No, Gotham doesn't suck. Batman and Robin is so much worse than Gotham.
I'll just take my Arkham City and animated series.
Hey, I mean, I'd take that honestly. But anyway, Anna Nogueira, who I'm gonna look up her name. She's an actress? No, she's a writer. Wait, okay. She's supposed to be a writer. Played Eliza Hamilton in the production of the musical Hamilton. I didn't know that. Anyway, IMDb. The IMDb. What did she write? Nothing.
Oh, so no credibility. Okay.
Okay, then am I looking at the wrong person? Okay, well, the news was Anna. Now, this was on a Reddit leak a while back. When we talked about it, and I went through some of it, and it kind of sounds stupid, but then there were bottom that had verified sources from a DCU news.
Yeah.
And one of them was that Anna Nogueira will be doing the Supergirl movie. Well, Anna Nogueira reportedly has a contract with DC Studios to write some of their projects, but nothing will come of it till after the WGA strike. So it seems like that Reddit thing might be true.
Oh, wow.
At least the verified sources part, which I have a screenshot of, which leads into our next piece of news, which is a lot of Superman-related stuff. We have some information about who characters, plot, possibly.
Okay.
Pull up the screenshots. All right, here's the verified sources real quick. Actually, it'd be better to lead into this with this. All right. Jake Hawksmoor is coming to Superman Legacy. Jake Hawksmoor is the leader of the Authority. He's going to be in the movie. We also know supposedly other members are. Apparently, this coincides with the Authority leaks. Since Hawksmoor is the leader of the Authority, he may be the one to introduce us to the DCU team. Moreover, in the comics, he was former U.S. president. And the verified sources, I think, maybe not. It was something in that whole Reddit thing said that Lex will be trying to run for president.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that theory, that rumor.
Yeah. And so apparently, this would work because he was former U.S. president. So having Lex be the running mate to replace him would be plausible, I guess.
Yeah.
But this is the Superman Legacy stuff. The codename character Apex, which we heard about, is Jake Hawksmoor, who will be portrayed by a black actor. The codename character Blitz is Engineer, which Angie Spicco, who's Engineer, is another one of the Authority. This information was uncovered before it was revealed by Jeff Snyder. There's a third codename character, Ghost Man, who will be the Authority member, the Doctor. Eve Tessmacher will be Lex's assistant and is described as an influencer. Jimmy Olsen will be an open casting call with actors from all backgrounds being looked at. That's Superman stuff. I think I have more. Because we know now some of the Authority are going to be in the movie. So that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Also, fun fact. Oh, no, wait. Shouldn't actually talk about that stuff. Skipping ahead. Sorry. Where's that? Apparently, test screenings for the Superman movie are getting ready to start. Most of the actors who are, I think all of them that are doing the test screenings we've talked about. One of them is Nicholas Hoult, but I don't think everyone keeps saying there's conflicting news. Everyone's saying that he's doing Superman. Some people are saying he's doing Lex Luthor. So, I mean, I think it's Lex Luthor because I don't see him as Superman. But I mean, James Gunn also hasn't come out and said any of this, so we can't,
that's the only source I'm believing.
Yeah,
maybe
all grain of salt.
That's the last.
Yes, Superman Woman of Tomorrow, Anna Nogueira will write the film. Clayface Mike Flanagan is set to write and direct. We talked about that, so that was true.
Yeah.
Damon Lindelof. Who's that? Damon Lindelof. I have heard of you. Who are you? Oh, Lord. Okay, sorry. Every time I see that. Okay. He wrote Lost, the show, which I hear a lot of people like.
Yeah.
But he also wrote Watchmen, the show.
Oh. No.
Or he might have produced it, actually. I don't know. He did World War Z, movie. Just Star Trek stuff. I don't know, but apparently he will be executive producer on Lanterns. So just producer. The writer, whoa, okay. This is a controversial one. I'm not against it because he actually wrote Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which I heard was really good. Which is also getting the Supergirl movie. But Tom King will be writing Lanterns.
Yeah.
The comic book writer. This is a probably controversial one, I feel like, because I know a lot of people don't like him.
Yeah.
He wrote the Rorschach book. Oh, he wrote that? The Batman One Bad Day Riddler book? Mm-hmm. I gotta reread that. He's done a lot of Batman. I'm trying to look for any Green Lantern. Has he not done any Green Lantern? Maybe he has. I don't think these are all his books. But yeah, that's the rumor as well. But that's the end of the DC news.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a pretty decent amount, honestly, for DC.
Yeah. Now.
Big news. Very excited. Well, here, if you don't mind, I'll take the lead on this one.
How dare you? No, go ahead.
Dude, I've been waiting too long for this. Well, here, do you want to get anything that Summer Games Fest that you want to say? Or
I want to talk about Mortal Kombat, but I can't because that's nothing to do with gaming. With our gaming news.
Yes. Mortal Kombat 1 looked fun. There you go.
I could talk about Mortal Kombat 1 for hours.
Oh, God. Yeah. That's a very interesting topic. Topic on hand today is during Summer Game Fest, Jeff Keighley, the creative director of Marvel Spider-Man 2, Brian Antahar, and they did the big reveal of the release date of Marvel Spider-Man 2, which comes out October 20th of this year.
Let's go.
So they said they're pretty confident in that date. And pre-order dates go live this Friday as we are recording on June 16th. So... And this is probably the best part. There's 3 editions of the game. Standard, Digital Deluxe, which you only get off the PlayStation Store, and a Collector's Edition, which you can only get through PlayStation Direct. Which
some people keep saying that's an L.
Well, I think it's an L too. Well, there's 2 L's to it. I say that's an L for it being only on there, which means you have to pay it in full.
Yeah.
You can't just, you know what I'm saying?
Can't do payments,
you have to do it in full. And it's an L because it's a collector's edition and it doesn't come with a disc. It comes with a digital copy of the game.
And a steelbook.
And a steelbook for some reason.
And why don't you tell the people the price of the...
The price of this collector's edition is $230.
And if you want an actual physical disc, you got to pay another $70.
Yeah, $70.
So you're basically paying $300 for a Spider-Man game.
Yes, basically.
Landon says it's worth it.
Well, I didn't say it was a good. I didn't say it was a good.
But is it not worth it for Spider-Man 2?
For me, it is.
Would you rather have $300 for Spider-Man 2?
I'd rather have Spider-Man 2.
Exactly. So what's the point? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I don't think it's all the way. I'm just...
You've been exposed.
Well, it is. It's pretty, like, whoa. But I am so... I'm so happy to see... Oh, gosh, so happy to see this game. Because we got the confirmation of Venom is Eddie Brock is not Venom in this universe.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened? What the exact thing was? As I rewatched it just actually earlier today. Jeff Keighley said, "What's the Venom situation?" We also going to first big look at Venom, the concept.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks awesome.
He looked good. He had toes. Anyway, everyone was pointing that out.
Yeah.
That Venom had toes, and they were like, "Why is this the first thing that you guys look at?"
Oh, yeah.
It was weird.
It's odd.
Let's see. He was like, "What's the Venom situation? Is it He says an Osborn Venom? Is it Eddie Brock?" And then he was like, "It is not Eddie Brock." He didn't comment on the Osborn thing, so I don't know.
Yeah, so that part, that part kind of scares me.
I think there's multiple people who are going to be Venom.
Yeah,
times. The symbiote's going to evolve over time. It's going to mutate, maybe. At first, it's on Harry. It's not going to be big and monstrous. And then it gets to Peter, and it starts to act out a little bit, right? And that's where it gets the spider symbol. Maybe it moves, and then it moves over to Craven, and that's your Venom. And
I think hunting. Yeah, I think Craven's gonna be
Venom ends up being his equal, right?
Yeah, that was the post about Twitter. It's like Craven's big goal is he's looking for an equal, and I think this is he's gonna consider this his equal. And that's gonna be kind of the thing that goes on.
Yeah, that's my theory. So
yeah, I'm excited about it. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's happening. It's closer than you think. We got 3 months. No, 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months. I don't know what I was initially disappointed when I first heard what the date was. I was excited. I was like, cool, a date. Then I was like, crap, man. I was really hoping September. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm happy about it, and I'll quote the prolific Maximilian dude when I say, "Get the heck away from Mortal Kombat 1." Please.
I'm gonna be annoyed. It is kind of good. It's not September because September's pretty booked with
and that's
Starfield,
what I was going.
Mortal Kombat. Not that I care for Starfield. I know Xbox because I already saw like 3 tweets about it. It was like I guess they had to push back Spider-Man because of Starfield coming out. I'm like, dude, shut up. That is not what
and while I was referencing the Maximilian thing, he was talking about how Spider-Man's October, Mortal Kombat September 19th. I think it's good they're not coming out the same month because then it's like also not having to spend so much money because I'm gonna be buying both. But Mortal Kombat, I want time to play that, and that Spider-Man comes out a whole month and a day after. I want time to play Mortal Kombat and get into it and not have to worry about like, oh, I gotta stop playing it. I gotta play Spider-Man nonstop now. So I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah,
so I can deal with it. Plus, it's a Halloween game. It's interesting.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a week away from Halloween, so
yeah.
I mean it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's all the news. I'm trying to. They announced other stuff.
I think super related though, right?
Yeah, no. Well, I'm trying to think of everything Spider-Man 2 news, like big stuff. I think they confirmed anything else. Like LLC base game $70, digital deluxe is $80, and collector's edition is $230. We went over that.
They didn't say anything else.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I do want to say this. Yeah, pre-orders are. I know I said the pre-order date is on June 16th. They go on 10 a.m. Eastern time. I didn't want to say that too. They said local time, and everyone was like, "What the heck's local time mean?" But then they reconfirmed it means Eastern. So,
gotcha.
Just to bring that out to everyone.
I will not be pre-ordering it immediately. I will pre-order it, but I'm going to pre-order Mortal Kombat first, so this comes out first.
Yeah, I'm.
But I'll be doing both.
I'll probably be. I'll be getting that collector's edition. Attempt to anyway. I'm a little nervous. It's online only because I'm afraid of like scalpers or something.
Oh yeah, you know, there'll be some scalpers.
Yeah, I'm nervous about that. You know, let's pray. I need the fan base to pray for me here or whatever. Like, wish me luck because if I get one, you know,
yeah,
something good might happen to you. I don't know. don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Now that we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get out of here. Anything I gotta plug you guys on in the last 2 minutes to 51 seconds? We have this meeting.
I'm
streams.
I am streaming Dead Space. About to finish it up. Probably next stream will be my last one. So come tune in on that. Yeah, I do want to say that.
Landon is very happy that this is his last Dead Space stream.
Yes, if you watch the streams, you see I'm getting aggravated every. I get so aggravated, especially when I get stuck in it. It gets on my nerves.
Yeah, I got more Resident Evil coming at you. Actually tonight when you're hearing this, more part 2 of my Shadows of Rose Resident Evil Village DLC playthrough. I continue that. Anything else?
I think
no.
I don't know. I don't know what I'll stream. I'll probably do. I feel like after this, I might just do a live stream with just Street Fighter 6 matches.
Thought you were gonna do that Trek to Yomi game.
I am going to do that.
After Resident Evil, I'm going to
do one or the other first.
Unless you want to like go in and we can get It Takes Two, and we'll do that as our next streams. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. With that being said,
I'll say I'm trying to plan it out right where I can do the legacy streams for Spider-Man and Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Right.
I got you. I guess with that, we can go ahead and get ready to get out of here. So if you have any questions, comments, corrections, or concerns, you can contact me on Instagram at DarienH4404. That's DARIENH4404. Or Instagram at Comic Book Burrito _ Wait, oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
I forgot the name. The Comic Book Burrito _official. There we go.
Yeah.
Or on Facebook, Comic Burrito _official page. Or on Twitter at the CB Burrito, capital C, capital B, and Burrito.
You can come on me at Spider-Man Store Related on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Very interactive on all platforms. And, Spider-Man 2. Very happy to talk about with anyone.
Yeah. Well, that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Excelsior!